All right. So straight off the bat, we're going to jump into the next tab here, the Conversations tab. This one is one of the most important tabs as it's where you're communicating with those potential clients. Actually, before I forget, I need to open up Zoom here so that I can see if anybody else joins. There we go. Glad I thought of that because someone else is trying to join. Keep that pulled up right there. So your Conversations tab is where you're going to be communicating with your potential clients, leads, etc. And that's from any source that you have set up, whether it's Facebook, whether it's Instagram, whether it's the website, a messenger, even phone conversations back and forth. So I set up one here for myself. You can see my name here. You can see unread, recents, starred, any that you selected as important, as well as all. The portions I want to go over here are this Conversations tab, which we just discussed. Again, it'll show any communication from you here on the left, as well as any communication from them. So you'll be able to monitor who you're talking to back and forth, so on and so forth. Something that I also wanted to touch on is this template section. This section here will allow you to create templates for those conversations, whether it's an email template, if you want to have a template where you can reply to customers or clients, such as this. Thank you for choosing us. We can't wait to begin working on your project. Schedule your free estimate at link, so on and so forth. You can also attach files to this. If you have, say, a flyer or something alongside that you want them to see when they get this message. You can also test it yourself from address to address, send it, and it'll go off immediately. So you can see your template before it's sent to anyone or assigned to anyone along those lines. It'll also give you a brief little window preview here. I believe that's supposed to be a phone screen, of course, but just kind of what it may look like on a mobile phone, mobile device. You can edit it as much as you want. Something we can set up for you on our end is these trigger links. We won't necessarily say use them, but what we can do is we can set up if you want it to link to a certain page or a certain form, we can set it up. And I believe Will can attest to this, but we can show you how exactly to use that to benefit. What it is essentially a link, such as a Google review link. Now they have that link inserted there or wherever you put it in the form, so that when they get that message, they can click on that link. It'll immediately send them to that page, say a Google review form. And then from there, it's done and dealt with. They can immediately go click the review link, leave a review, and be done with it from there. The other one, obviously, is the text template. And you guys briefly saw this when we pulled up my name on the list. But what you can do is you can create a template here. Hello, customer. Thank you for reaching out to us about product. Thank you. We're happy to answer any questions you may have. Give us a call back at number. So you guys can customize that however you want. You can attach files to it. Again, if you want them to see a specific image or file or something along those lines associated with that template. And then, of course, you can insert in a mobile phone number to test it, whether it's your number or their number, so on and so forth. That way that when they see that, this is what they'll see. Any questions about this page so far? All right, fantastic.
Actually, I have a question, Ryan. I'm sorry, I'm trying to mute myself.
No problem.
So this is only for a text, but then you see that you have the email one too. So like this is someone that would come through the website and then automatically go into the LeadBoomerang, correct?
Yes.
So be it automated when they send an email or a phone call. This will be automated because I know
Correct.
that's happened already, but I didn't set it up. It was just already like that.
Of course, yeah, that's something that we can do on the back end. These are just templates. If you have ones that you want us to use, you can go in here and create these. Just let us know and we can assign it to the automations.
Oh, we don't do it ourselves. We tell you guys what we want it to say.
Yes, so you let us know what exactly you want to say. You can either add it into this template, but as far as the automation, since there's a little bit more back end work that needs to be done on that portion of it, that's where we would go in and our LeadBoomerang team would go in and assign those templates to specific pipelines, to specific tasks, etc.
Oh, okay. So we changed the text here and then let you know we changed it so that you guys can update it?
Correct.
Okay.
Will, correct me if I'm wrong, but that's how we can set that up.
So a cool example of this could be text us. So you post on your Facebook page, text us the word catalog at whatever your phone number is, and we'll send you a PDF version of our Hunter Douglas catalog. Then you just set up a text template with that response in there. And then anytime they text that word, it automatically just uses that template, inserts those things and replies to them. So there's some real cool things that you can kind of do with these templates to automate some things and kind of integrate it with social or other networks. So just some really easy ways that you can kind of templatize things to make your life easier versus having to physically reply to every single one of those people. So
Right. Okay. It's like someone emails, says, I'm interested in automated shades, and the word automated or motorized pops up. We could have something in there that replies back with a little video, selfie operated shades or something.
yeah, if it's something that you find yourself replying to over and over and over again, build a template for it.
Okay.
And then you can just dump that template in there and be done with it.
Thank you.
Of course.
Hey, Ryan.
Yes.
Hey, can we set these templates up time sensitive and day sensitive? Like, they give a response during business hours is one thing, and then outside business hours is something different.
Yes, I believe we've actually done that in the past for prior clients.
Uh-huh.
That would be on our end as far as the automations,
Okay.
but that's completely 100% feasible.
Great.
Awesome. And an example of this, if we go back to the conversations tab here, you can actually see this in action. When I sent myself the test message this morning, showed up on my cell phone. Here's the template I created, everything that it said, etc. Other than that, we can see everything here, and we'll move on with that.
Somebody needs to mute.
That's okay. I think you got it.
Okay.
After the conversations tab, so we got or who am I hearing here? Maybe Knockets. Let me see. All right. Are we good? Okay. No feedback anymore. Conversations tab. We discussed the templates. Go ahead.
Show us how to add a template to the
Of
conversation.
course.
Because I just tried to do that and I couldn't figure it out.
So on your templates tab here, under conversations, you can go to add template and you can set it up either a text template or an email template. So once you create it,
I can create it, put it in a chat for me.
set it up in an automation. I'll have to have Will show that off. I'm not actually involved with the automations process, unfortunately.
No. Here's it's real simple. I just got a text. Someone called this morning. Our automated thing says, "Hey, we're sorry we missed your call." And then I have a template that says, "Hello, my name's Joe Kendall. I'm the owner. Introduce myself. Here's my direct mobile. If you have any questions, please reach out." So how can I send? I've created that template, but how can I put that template in the conversation that I want to say to the person?
Will, can you help me out with that? I'm actually not sure how to move that from.
So, like right here is your hello customer, right? So let's go back here. Click on a conversation up here at the top.
Yep.
Right. Or go back. Okay. So right there, send one of those templates right now to this person.
That's what I'm saying. I'm not sure how to do that. Oh, here we go. So if you go to the conversation, you can actually use a template here.
There
And
it
you
is
can
down
select
there.
it right there at the bottom. Yep.
All right. Thank you very much.
No problem. I'm glad I was able to, it's okay. Put me on the spot. I'm glad I was able to figure it out. So if you go to that conversations tab, as Joe just discussed, if you're in this texting conversation, you have one of those text conversations set up, you can click this little form down here, use a template, and then of course you would select the text template, use it, send it, done. Load it into the chat here, and you can hit send now. Perfect.